Oh, the land of the free and the home of the brave.
It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. John Shabby and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
Well, it's a lot to ask a team to come back from down 2-0, but it's been done before, and I know they're not lacking in confidence, even in this tough situation, but it all starts with getting off to a good start in this one.
And when you're the team that holds the 2-0 edge in a 5-game series, you want to end the series right now.
Absolutely. Avoid any drama or doubt and finish the job.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. On the hill here today, David Peterson. What's the word on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Okay, all set to go. Here's some real power at the plate. Mookie Betts. The pitch. In for a strike. And we're underway in Game 3. And a pitch. On the ground to third. Escobar with the throw to first. And Betts is set down. Here's the Dodgers lineup now. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Siggy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Next offering is fouled back. No score, just getting started, top of the first. Not close with that one. Ball one. And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Out number 2.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. Into center. Nimmo on the move. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. Now the Mets will step up for their first shot in a scoreless ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. Getting the nod in this one, Tony Gonsolin. And Siggy, he's a workhorse. Loves pitching deep into his starts.
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, Hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Bottom of the first. And stepping in is the speedy Brandon Nimmo. That one's in there. And it's 0-1. The wind of the pitch. Strike two.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Next offering is in the dirt. The pitch. And now the count is even. Righty delivers. Stays alive. Next off is down low. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Payoff pitch. In the air, center field. Thompson drops steps, heads back on him. Grabs it on the run. And there's one away. Here's a Mets lineup now. A tough challenge in this one. An excellent arm on the mound. Singy, they're going to have to capitalize on their opportunities.
Yeah, and they're not going to get a whole lot if he pitches the way that he's capable of pitching. So, be ready to swing from the first pitch. You get something straight, man, you better turn on it.
Starling Marte up to him. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Man at first with one gone. Francisco Lindor, the next to hit. Johnson throws over. Marte dives back in. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Marte, the base runner at first with one out. Pickoff throw. Marte back on a dive. Marte on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Comes the 2-2. Foul ball there. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Queens, new inning getting started, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
The designated hitter, Will Smith.
And here it comes. Good eye right there, Peterson. He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Why to kick the pitch. That one missed. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Pitch. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. So he leaves the yard to left, and they jump ahead in the second. It's 1-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy.
That is good. The second baseman, Max.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. You look at what the elite guys do. They strike guys out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Left-hand hitter waits. And that's down and away.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every 5th day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the 7th inning or later.
Left-hand batter waits. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. Max Muncy mashes one the opposite way. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Turner climbs in on that right side.
That is it. The third baseman.
And first offering is fouled off. Here's the 0-2. Rolled over to third. Slings it across. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Chris Taylor now.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because He's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that one off the outside edge. Bounced out to short. Grabs it barehanded. The throw. Nicely done for the out.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 25, Trace Thompson.
And here is Trace Thompson. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. Fought off foul. Singy, is this more common today? Guys really only succeeding against pitchers throwing from a specific side?
I think it's because you just don't get a very long trial period anymore. I mean, with the analytics and the numbers, teams are looking for instant success with the lineups that they construct. So if you don't figure it out quickly against certain types of pitchers, you're just not going to get those opportunities.
And the next pitch is way outside. Kicks and deals. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Next to hit, Austin Barnes. First pitch, not close. That to right. Marte under it. Makes the play, and that's out number 3. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game.
Music made me smile. Some people called it rhythm and soul. I could never get enough.
And welcome back. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The wind and the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts is on the move. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One down.
Batting fifth, the second baseman.
And now here's Jeff McNeil. Good contact guy, good defender. Left field, Taylor. Long run into the gap. And puts the squeeze on that. And there are 2 outs.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Here's Mark Canha. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Mets. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, on to the 3rd inning. Here's a big power threat. Mookie Betts. Peterson back to work. And a strike in there.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Here comes a pitch. This to third. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Trey Turner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a rope into center field, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Want to know to Freddie Freeman. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Next pitch is outside. Turner at second. Freeman at first. One gone. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 down.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Max Muncy at the dish. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With 2 outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another guy in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
On the ground to short, and that'll do it. Dodgers strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Back here at Citi Field. Now it's the DH, Daniel Vogelback.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelback.
The pitch. And there's a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
And the 0-1. And a pop-up on the left side of the infield. Turner on the move. Snags it on the run. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting it, the third baseman,
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to hit. They say you win. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. One down, base is empty. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And yes, he offered at it.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Tomas Nido at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. Righty to the plate. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thompson makes the catch, and that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And they're down 2-0. Welcome back. Start of the 4th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Justin Turner.
The third baseman, Justin Turner.
The pitch. Good eye right there. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. A little slider action.
The next pitch misses, and it's 2-0. Just missed. In for a strike, now 3-1.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Turner awaiting a 3-1. That one hammered left field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting, the left fielder, Chris.
And next for LA, Chris Taylor. Smash to the left side, and it goes just foul. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Hit on the ground to the right side, and foul ball. Next offering is foul back. And the pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Lindor towards the line. Makes the catch for the out.
Now back, the seventh fielder, Trace Thompson.
Trace Thompson steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yep, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Two down, nobody on. And a count 1-2. Bounce to third. And that'll do it. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. Back here in Queens, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder.
The right-hander back to work.
Nimmo.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. In there for strike 1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind him. This is where they need to get going.
Nimmo aboard here at first with nobody out. Ripped to first, caught. Race to the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play.
The batter, not shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. Next offering is down low. Ball 1.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground to short, could be 2. Turner over to second, double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Austin Barnes.
The catcher, Austin Barnes.
The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie now, a guy who makes an impact not just at the plate, but also in the field.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. And a pitch. That's down and in. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. good arm action on it, whatever it was.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Mookie Betts blasts one out. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 3-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Trey Turner now.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. And a pitch. That one missing inside. Movement in the bullpen. Adam Ottavino preparing to come on if needed. Gibbons warming up as well. The 1-1. And another ball. That's a strike. That is strike two. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Three, 2. That's hard hit on the line. He can't get there. That should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Nice double right there. Loud contact coming off the bat. Didn't get enough air under to drive it out of here, but you'll take that swing and that result every time.
And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. David Peterson departs. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Carlos Carrasco into the game. He'll try to strand the runner at second.
So at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
One down. And up next for Los Angeles, Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike one.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next one misses, and the count is 1-2. Runner at second here, 1 gone. Next pitch is popped up. Makes the catch, and there's 2 away.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
Stepping in the long ball threat, Will Smith. First offering misses the mark. At the belt and fires. That's a strike. And it's second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And the right-hander deals. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. Flying around third is Turner. He will score, and it's 4-0. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot, and a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Yeah, get out of the way on that one. That ball flew out of the box at 112 miles per hour. We talk about generating a ton of power in that swing. He did it with quick hands, good lower half, and just unloaded on that ball.
And now it's Max Muncy. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Smith off of first with 2 away. And a 1-1. And there's a ball. And a 3-1 on the way. And he walked him.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner into scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
First and second, 2 down. Now here is Justin Turner. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. First and second, 2 down. And there's the strike.
Well, I think it's the ability to assess the situation, understanding what the pitcher has, what he's trying to get people out on, and then being able to use the entire field.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. And that ball is gone. Justin Turner takes in deep, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Joely Rodriguez. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do. Chris Taylor steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're a guy that can only hit to one field, then you're really not going to be able to come through in clutch situations because pitchers are going to adjust. But because he's able to use the entire field, that's why he's so successful in these situations.
And now the lefty check swing, but he went too far. And the count 1-1. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying and out of here. Chris Taylor blasts one out, and they add to the lead. It's 8-0, and their 5th home run of the game.
Some things in this sport are contagious, Boog, and right now for these guys, clearly it's the long ball. Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's the center fielder, Trace Thompson, 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. When you played, did you play with guys that you thought were clutch, and sort of what were the attributes you said that's what he possesses that allows him to come through?
Well, we always used to joke, you know, guys want to eat steak, and there were some that just had a knack, could understand that
all right, this is a big, payout if I can come through with a knock here. But I think when you really look at the numbers, you really audit everything, guys kind of are who they are.
The next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Two outs. Foul ball. And here it comes. Popped in the air, left side. Lindor makes the catch, and that'll do it. They bring 9 to the plate, and 6 come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Mets nothing. Bottom of the inning, and here's the first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
The right-hander back to work. Swing and a miss. And that is strike one.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
Next pitch is popped up. Barnes gets rid of the mask. One up, one down.
Batter, number 1, second baseman,
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one the other way. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the left fielder, Mark.
2 outs, base is empty. Digging in, Mark Canha. First time up was a pop out. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. The wind of the pitch. Late on that fastball.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
And he deals. And he chases that one. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. Still 8-0. Back here at Citi Field, top of the 6th inning. And here's the catcher, Austin Barnes. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Rodriguez back to work.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Adam Ottavino appears to be getting loose. The 0-2. Next pitch is outside. kicks and fires. Lifted in the air, right field. Marte going back some more, and it's caught for the out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the right fielder,
Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. First offering misses the mark. That one ran inside, almost got him. 2-0. This to third, and that's just foul. The pitch. Line drive, and that'll get down for a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. And at first, Trey Turner at the plate. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen. He comes in with his team trailing by a bunch, so he'll try to keep it where it is. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Righty delivers, and it's 1-1. That's ripped, base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. First and second, one out. Freddie Freeman getting ready to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Betts, the lead runner out at second. Turner over at first with one away. In the air to left down the line. Canna brings it in, and there's two away.
Now batting, designated hitter,
So up next, Will Smith. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Oh, right to the backstop. To third, not in time. He's safe. It's second and third with two gone. Right-handed reliever. That one is absolutely belted. Pulls it in on the warning track. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Daniel Vogelbach.
The designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. So he's gotten deep into this game, and at least so far, not showing a ton of signs of fatigue.
Eduardo Escobar.
So taking in Eduardo Escobar. Next pitch is popped up. Pulls it in for the out.
The batter, the catcher, Tomas.
Here's the catcher to hit, Tomas Nido. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying, and it's gone. He sends it out of here, and they're chipping away. It's 8-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
The center fielder.
At the plate, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon
In there, and it's 0-1.
Nimmo.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. It's now 8-1. Top of inning number 7. Here comes Max Muncy. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
The right-hander back to work. Late with the swing there. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And now one away.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. He's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
Justin Turner steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. That one fouled off. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Here's the left fielder, Chris Taylor. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And the righty deals. That's towards center. Nimmo moving under it. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, and it remains an 8-1 game. Welcome back. Now the number 2 hitter, Starling Marte.
The right fielder, Starling Marte.
The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off. On the ground right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Next offering is in for a strike. That one lifted to left. Taylor moving back for this one. That's down. One hops off the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now. So, man aboard. Here's Pete Alonso.
Now batting, first baseman, Pete Alonso.
That one is hammered right field. That's back there. And out of here. Pete Alonso takes him deep. His second homer of this series, and they add a couple more. It's 8-3.
Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Jeff McNeil will hit next.
Now back, second baseman, Jeff
First pitch just misses. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Ripped into left center, base hit.
Now batting,
One gone, runner at first. Mark Canha digs in now. McNeil stands at first with one out. Next one is off the plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander kick steals. In the air to left center. Taylor racing over to make the catch.
Now that the designated hitter.
And at first, here's Daniel Vogelback. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Daniel Vogelback leads the yard. And they cut into the lead. It's 8-5. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ball game.
So 2 away with nobody on. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Eduardo Escobar.
The third baseman, Eduardo.
It's softly on the ground left side. Turner picks it up and no throw. He's into first easily.
Well, just a classic case of finding a hole with that one. He didn't have to hit it real hard in that direction. Not much the defense can do there. They're playing the odds that he'll pull it right at him, but a little slow roller the other way is pretty much indefensible. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
And now here is Tomas Nido. That one's in there, 0-1. Pitch is outside, ball 1. Righty to the plate. Swings through that.
Count is 1-2.
The pitch. That one ripped. Taylor makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-5 ball game. Adam Ottavino getting the call to the mound.
Now pitching for the New York Mets. Number 0, Adam Ottavino.
Back here in Queens, we go to the 8th, and now the center fielder, Trace Thompson.
The center fielder, Trace Thompson.
And a pitch. Check swing, went around. Slider right there. And a pitch. There's a strike. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Austin Barnes. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. The pitch. Chases in the dirt, slider there.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 up, 2 down.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And now it's Mookie Betts. First offering misses the mark. Two down, nobody on. And he pumps it a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. And that one fouled off. And a pitch. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it into the second deck. He's up to 3 home runs in the series, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-5. We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, but he squared it up and knew it was gone.
Here's Trey Turner.
Now back. Trey Turner.
Swings through that one. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss as he was late.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here it comes. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now 9-5.
Some things we show. It's just some places we go.
It's just some whips we roll. Oh, always we.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tommy Canley. And he'll work on holding this lead. And welcome back. Bottom of the 8th. And now here's the speed threat. Outfielder Brandon Nimmo.
The center fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
The pitch. Out to short. Throw on to Freeman. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Now batting, right fielder, Starling Marte.
Here's Starling Marte. And fouled off. Next offering is downstairs. Bunting for a hit. And it goes just foul. At the belt and fires. And down on strikes he goes. And there's 2 away.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. Next pitch downstairs. And that's ball 1. Righty delivers. And that one wrapped foul. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Stays alive. Two now. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Francisco Lindor takes him deep. And they close the gap. It's 9-6.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 down, and stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Two outs. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The other way. Freeman tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And that is the inning. Another look at the long ball from Francisco Lindor. It's now a 9-6 ball game. Welcome back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Michael Gibbons.
Number 60, Michael Gibbons.
Back here at Citi Field, and now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The pitch. In the air out towards right center. Nimmo turns, moving to his left. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down. Next is the Dodger DH, Will Smith. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off on the right foot.
And the first offering is not close. And a swing and a miss. Next pitch is downstairs. And the right-hander deals. And now 2-2.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Next pitch just misses. And now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Max Muncy. A strikeout and a walk. And that's in there for strike 1. The pitch. And a foul ball. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one moves his feet. And the righty deals. He swings and fouls one off. And down on strikes. Out number 3. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 9 and the Mets 6. New pitcher on now, Alex Vesia.
Number 51, Alex Vesia.
Bottom 9, and stepping in for New York, Jeff McNeil. And here we are, 9th inning, elimination game, and they're trying to keep their season alive. They need him to get on base.
He's got to find a way just to quiet things down, work his way onto the base path so that they can have an inning and get back in this game.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and it's 2-1. And now the lefty. This one popped up. Turner makes his way towards it. Long run, tracks it down. And there's one away. Mark Canha up now for the Mets. Ninth inning elimination game. Chris, it's a tall task. They're going to need a crooked number to tie this game up.
Yeah, and they just have to remember that they have had many innings over the course of the year where they've scored more runs needed than they need in this one. So just relax, get your pitch, and make something happen.
Turner to first. Only one out remaining for the Mets.
Now the designated hitter,
Daniel Vogelback up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. And that's it. They're moving on to the National League Championship Series.
You win a National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Mets, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at Citi Field, 41,922. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please get home safely.